Right, guys, let's talk about Marcus Rashford because it looks like he's coming back. And there's nothing we can do about it. There's people that want him back, that want to give him another chance, and then there's people like me who think he should have moved on, to be honest. He's had way too many chances. I do feel like he's disrespected us quite a bit whilst he's been gone. He's been on loan for 18 months now, I think. He went to Aston Villa first, and then he went to Barcelona. And Barcelona obviously haven't made the deal permanent. They signed Anthony Gordon for 80 million, but wouldn't sign Rashford for like 12 or 15, what we was asking. So yeah, mental. In my opinion, would he still be here wanting to stay if we didn't have Champions League? No. Would he heck? He would want to move. There's been offers from Turkey and he said no, and he wants to stay, and apparently Carrick wants him to stay as well. Since Carrick's arrival, United's vibe has been so good. I enjoyed watching United so much towards the end of last season, just gone. It's the most I've enjoyed United playing a long time. And I just feel like the team's really beginning to feel like a team, and United hasn't felt like that in years, where we feel like a team. Do you know what I mean? And I'm really excited coming into this season with the two new signings. We've got Andre Santos, who's really impressing in training apparently, and we've obviously got Yuri Tillemans, who I think is an absolute amazing signing, a very underrated signing. There's people that don't like the signing, which I think is insane, and probably don't watch football because he is an elite technician. So Rashford coming back, we know what Rashford's like, guys. We know what Rashford's like, and he annoys me so much, Rashford, because he's Manchester born and bred. He's living all of our dreams. He's playing for Manchester United. He's been at the club since he was like 6 years old, come through the academy. You know, we all remember that night where Anthony Martial got injured and Rashford came on. You know, his story at the start was amazing. Do you know what I mean? And the last couple years, it's been terror for him and us, and it's just been horrible. Like seeing him walk around the pitch, sulking, missing training because he's going out, getting drunk, getting pissed in Ireland with his mates. And this is Manchester United. We just cannot let people take the piss out of us like that, especially if it comes to our own academy players. I'm a believer in, I've got to think positive, guys. It's basically his last chance. There's nothing we can do, there's nothing I can do to sell him. I think he's going to stay. I think Michael Carrick really believes that he can get the best out of him. And I hope he does. I hope he doesn't start. He needs to fight his way into this squad. He can't be just coming here starting. And the thing is with Rashford, which is why we couldn't sell him, is his wages. He's on 325 grand a week, and that's why we couldn't shift him. So yeah, is he going to sit on the bench and be a dick basically, or will he? Because Rashford before all this was a player that would try his hardest. You know, that was the thing with Rashford. You could tell he was putting... Do you know that Bruno puts 110% in every single game? That's what Rashford used to do. And then he just switched it off and did like maybe 40% a game. So, you know, hopefully this is his last chance. Carrick can speak to him. I know he's got a good relationship with Carrick. And Rashford is a confidence player. And hopefully Michael Carrick can get the confidence in him. But like I said, I don't like the fact he's coming back, but we can't do anything about it. It seems like he's definitely coming back. Let's just hope Carrick knows what he's doing with him, really. But does Carrick even have an option? Do you know what I mean? Because Rashford's apparently been turning away some deals. Apparently he could have went to Turkey, or Turkey clubs have come in for him and he didn't want to go there, which is fair enough, to be fair, because he's still 28. So why would you want to go Turkey when you can play in the Premier League? So yeah, I'm not happy about it. What do you think about Rashford coming back? Because I do know it's quite split. I do know people are happy to see him come back. But I'm definitely not. There's just a few things. The one that annoyed me the most was a recent post on his Instagram where he said, like, thank you to Aston Villa and Barcelona, but not the club that brought you up and got you to where you are now, basically. The club you've been at since 6 years old. So, yeah, that really annoyed me. But listen, he's had about 5 or 6 chances. This is his 7th chance or something, 7th or 8th chance. Hopefully we can just put it to bed, because that's all we can try to do, guys. That's the people that don't want him to come back, like myself. We've just got to try and put it to bed, and let's just hope he doesn't bring the mood down. That's what I'm scared of. Like, Rashford bringing the mood down. Do you know what I mean? Bringing the vibes down, and we don't want that. So, hopefully, it's not a disaster. Hopefully, I'm thinking too much into it. And Carrick knows what he's doing. And Rashford wants to play for United, which is such a mad thing to say. Like, Rashford wants to play for United. Like, why am I even thinking? Why are we even thinking about it, that Rashford wants to play for United? Do you know what I mean? Manchester United, born and bred, grew up Manchester United, played for Manchester United, living the dream, but walking around on the pitch. So yeah, let's hope he puts a shift in. I'm excited for next season. Let's get a couple more signings in. I'm hoping for 3 more signings, guys. I'm hoping we get that Kone. I would love Alex Scott from Bournemouth, and just someone else. Possibly a defender, like a left back or a right back. DJ Spence. Well, yeah, guys, let me know down below in the comments. Are you happy with Rashford coming back? Or are you like me? You're a bit like, oh, is he going to kill the vibes? So, yeah, thanks for watching the video. Give us a like and peace.